Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to the final season of actually playing Tigers franchise. After this season, we're gonna sim the career of Darren Ortega and Jonathan Staub, and now Ellie De La Cruz and Juan Soto. So it's gonna be a much faster paced sim. It'll probably last into early season of Madden, but Madden's gonna take over as the primary after the season ends, which should lead right up. Madden comes out August 14th if you pre-ordered it, August 17th if you got the normal edition, and that's going to be the grind. It's going to be uploaded once a day, though. I'm not going to do the multi-uploads like I've done with Tigers franchise. I think I kind of overwhelmed you guys almost with how many uploads. And please like and subscribe, by the way. If you could, I'd greatly appreciate it. But anyway, we got business at hand. Opening day in Detroit against Kansas City. Hunter Green will be on the mound. We'll turn quick counts on for this. Overcast weather projected. And here we go. 2029 season. We're ready for it. Hunter Green versus Kai Bush, a lefty for the Royals. And we're getting to the point where it's going to be a lot of drafted players making their debuts. And I'm excited for 2029. The fire is still there. And there you go, the American flag flying over Comerica. The hardly rendered jets fly over Comerica. Here we go. Welcome back to Tigers franchise season. This should be 7 now. And Hunter Green gets the call. Didn't have his best year last year, but we know what he's capable of. And starting out with a 1-2 to Stephen Kwan. Wind and pitch. Foul ball. Still 1-2 here. And here's the 1-2 on the way. Driven to Ellie De La Cruz. Newest Tiger makes the grab for the first out here the new year. And there you go. That's the Royals' new lineup. Garcia, Gunnar Henderson, Rory Butler, Rake Fraley, Bryson Stott, Pablo Benitez, Samad Taylor, and Carlos De La Cruz. A very solid lineup, and a 1-1 count here to Mako Garcia. Pitch on the way. That's hung. Arise back from the torn MCL. Makes the play. 2 outs for Gunnar Henderson, the newest Royal signed in the offseason. And that's driven to left for a base hit. Fielded by Jordan Walker and fires it in. There's the first hit allowed for Hunter Green on the year. And it'll be Rory Butler in a 1-1 count. Pitch on the way. Driven up the middle as well. And Rosario up. Fires it into third. Nothing happening, though. And now 2 on here. 2 out in the inning. And they're on the fastball early here. Rake Fraley in here. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Full count. Runners will be in motion. Here's the pitch. Driven. Base hit. Ortega fires home. Joe is not in time. 1-0 Royals. And not the start to this year we really wanted. Full count, Bryson Stott in. Pitch on the way. And that's another base hit. Rosario up. Fires it in. Not in time. Now 2-0 Royals. And what is going on with Hunter Green here? He's allowed 2. And it's 1-1 here. Pitch on the way. 2-1 now. A 2-1 home. Swung on and missed. Whole lot of 2s. And here we go. Hunter Green home. And that's popped to right. That should get us out of it. And it will to end the top of the first. But the Royals get 2. Not a great start to the year for Hunter Green. And Kai Bush will get the call. The lefty here. And 1-1. I actually want to see. Not what I wanted. I actually want to see Kai Bush. Kai Bush is a 29-year-old, 81 overall lefty who's had pretty high splits his whole career. Okay. And here we go. Bush ready with the 1-1. He'll wind. Pitch home. Fouled off. 1-2 now to Ahmed Rosario here. Down 2-0 early here. Something we don't do very often. 2-2 to Rosario. We know this team can score runs, though. Hunter Green really struggled through the first. Kind of a scary thing. What am I doing? Strike 3. Down goes Rosario for the first out. I don't know how long he stays in the lineup with McFadden on the way up. Here's the pitch. 2-1 to Arise here. Arrives back from a torn MCL a year ago. Oh my goodness. Come on, it's a slider. And we missed him last year. Even though we won the World Series, we still missed. Driven up the middle, and that's why he's a professional hitter. Right back up the middle, and our first hit of the year is from Luis Ariz. What a swing. And he starts the year off with a hit. Now 3-1 to Jonathan Staub. And here we go. Bush readies the pitch home. And driven to short. Fires the second in time. Back to first, not in time. So just a fielder's choice. And Juan Soto in. He's two-time MVP. And 4-time champ. Maybe 5-time. I can't even remember. Did he win one? Whole lot of twos here. Pitch on the way. Driven right side. Soto starts his year off with a base hit. Now 2 on with 2 out here. The bottom of the first for Darren Ortega, now 23 years old. And here we go. Bush comes set. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. Whole lot of twos here to Ortega. And here we go. Bush comes set. Pitch on the way. Full count now to Darren Ortega. Elly De La Cruz looking for him to make his Tiger debut. Maybe with the bases loaded here. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. That'll end the inning. 2-0 still, Royals. And here we go. Hunter Green in a 3-1 count. Pitch on the way. Driven. De La Cruz can't get there. And Hunter Green just doesn't seem to have it today. And he'll turn and run for second. The throw in time for the first out. What a throw out there and left by Jordan Walker. And it'll be 2-2 to Carlos De La Cruz. And it's still 2-2 here. And here we go. Green will wind. Pitch home. Driven to right. Another base hit. Ortega fires it in. Oh. And he's there just in time for a single. And yeah, Hunter Green is really not doing well. Swung on and missed. 1-2. There we go. The 1-2 on the way. Popped up to the catcher Contreras. He's under it. Makes the grab. 2 away and fires it to first just to be safe. Nothing happening. Now 2 out for Miguel Garcia and a 2-1 count. Pitch on the way. Chop foul. A whole lot of 2s here to Garcia. And here we go. The pitch home. Swung on and missed for the first strikeout. Hunter Green finally gets a strikeout. It's been a rough go here. Elly De La Cruz in now. His Tiger debut. And here we go. Bush winds. Pitch home. Driven right to third. Fires across. Pulls him out the bag. And De La Cruz is into second. Or into first and E5, but he reaches. And Jordan Walker in here. And you already know De La Cruz is running. Here we go. Pitch home. De La Cruz is gone. That one's inside. Throw is not even close. De La Cruz swipes second. His first on the year, and he might have 60. And here we go. No one out. Jordan Walker ready. Pitch home. 3-1 now to Jordan Walker and an RBI opportunity. William Contreras waits on deck. And here we go. Pitch on the way. And flowing to center. I think Walker was just under it. De La Cruz runs amazing. We're testing it. Here's a throw. Not in time. De La Cruz into third. And, okay. 1 out. Runner on third for William Contreras here. And here we go. Bush readies. Pitch on the way. And rolls over it. Foul ball, barely. 1-2 here to Contreras. Pitch on the way. Strike 3. Down goes Contreras. That's rough. O'Neal Cruz in here. 1-1 count. 2 outs. Pitch on the way. Driven. Foul. Oh, my goodness. 1-2 here to O'Neal Cruz. Doesn't hit lefties great, but he's gotten a lot better at it in his time here as a Tiger. Pitch on the way. But that's not a great example of it. Strikeout to start the year for Cruz, and that'll end the second. And Hunter Green back to work. 1-2 count. Pitch on the way. And that's a ball. The 2-2 pitch on the way. Yes, he did. Strike 3, 1 down here. Maybe Hunter Green finally starting to settle in here. Rory Butler and pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, and it's 1-2 now. And here we go, the 1-2 on its way. Runs it up and in. 2-2 now. And here we go, the wind pitch on the way. Chop foul. And we'll do the 2-2 again. Green already at 61 pitches. Here it comes. Full count, Rake Fraley on deck. Pitch on the way. Driven foul. Still a full count here. And here we go. Pitch home. Here it comes. Swung out and missed for the punch out. Back to back. Hunter Green's starting to get it going now. And here we go. Rake Fraley's in. Wind and pitch. Driven to De La Cruz. He fields. Fires the first. That'll end the top of the third. We got to get the bats going here. It'll be the Ahmed Rosario here. 0 for 1 with a strikeout on the day. And here we go. Bushel wind. Pitch home. Swung on and missed. Big hack at it. 1-2 now to Rosario. And here we go. The pitch home. Chop foul. Still 1-2. Just late. Okay. Bush with the 1-2 home. It rolled over to third. He fields. Fires the first for the first out in the inning. And not a great start to this game. Arise in. 1 for 1 on the day. And here we go. Here's the wind from Bush. Pitch home. Driven up the middle. Another base hit. Right back up the middle by Luis Arise. And he said, I miss baseball, boys. He's back. And Staub is in. 0 for 1. Full count. Runner on first is Arise. Pitch on the way. At ball 4. Staub walks in his second AB of the year. And now 2 on with 1 out for Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single on the day. 2-1 count. And here we go. Bush sets. Pitch on the way. Driven to right. It's deep. Back. And caught at the track. Arise will tag. And he'll advance to third. Crushed it just a little short. WTP from Soto there. And here we go. Darren Ortega struck out his first time up. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And here we go. The 1-2 on the way home. Whole lot of 2s to Darren Ortega here. And Staub off first. We'll send him here. Pitch on the way. That's a ball. Throw is not in time. Staub swipes second. His first stolen base of the new year. And now 2 runners on second, third, full count with 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Pitch on the way. And driven right to short. Fires the first in time to end the third. That's unfortunate. And Hunter Green, we'll get someone up. I don't want Hunter Green to throw a ton of pitches. We'll get Brash up and throwing here just in case. 1-1 count. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Just blew it by him. And here we go. The 1-2 on the way home. And driven to right. Darren Ortega is there. And puts it away for the first out in the top of the fourth. And Pablo Benitez will stand in here. Here we go. Pitch on the way. They say he didn't go. 2-1 here. And here we go. Pitch on the way. And driven up the middle. O'Neal Cruz fields on the first. 2 outs now here to start the game. And it'll be Samad Taylor in here. 1-1 count. Pitch on the way. Driven to left. That's trouble. Jordan Walker can't get to it. He fields. Fires it into second. Offline. Staub knocks it down. That'll be a 2-out double for Taylor there. Man, nothing you can do about it. They're hitting the ball. Carlos De La Cruz in. And it's 1-2 here to De La Cruz. Here's a 1-2 home. Driven up the middle. Base hit. Rosario there. Nothing really happening. 3-0 Royals. What is going on? And now 1-2. Pitch on the way to Quan. Swung on and missed to end the top of the fourth. Hunter Green has just not really had it today. That guy looks like he's 130 years old. And we trail 3-0. Ellie De La Cruz in 0 for 1. He reached on an air. And here we go. The wind and pitch. And 2-1 to De La Cruz. 27-year-old, newest addition to this team. Here we go. Wind and pitch. And 2-2 here to De La Cruz. Another tall guy in this lineup. There we go. The 2-2 home. Full count now to De La Cruz with Jordan Walker waiting on deck. And here we go. The 0-1, or the full count home. Driven up the middle, fielded at short. Fires the first in time for the first out. Oh my goodness. We're hitting it right at people. Jordan Walker in 1-1 count. And here we go. Bushel wind, pitch home. And 2-1 now to Jordan Walker. And here we go. Ready with the wind. Pitch on the way. And driven to center. It needs to bleed. It's not gonna. Caught by the center fielder. 2 down here in the bottom of the fourth for William Contreras. Someone's got to get us going here. And here we go. Pitch on the way. 3-1 to Contreras. 155 career home runs. Pitch on the way. It was early. Full count. 2 outs. Bushel wind. Pitch home. Driven right to second. What is... Oh, my goodness. We'll send Hunter Green back out to start the inning. Pitch on the way. That's fouled off. 1-2 here. And here we go. The wind and pitch from Green. 2-2 here to Garcia. This will probably be the last batter Green faces as he's at 90. That's popped to... Who's catching it? Arias should take it. Hunter Green takes it, I guess. For the first out. And yeah, we'll bring in Matt Brash here to face Gunnar Henderson. And it is what it is. Not the best start there from Hunter Green, but we'll get Will Vest up and throwing. Sometimes you're just not going to have your best stuff. It's opening day. I'm not going to panic yet. Pitch on the way. Driven to O'Neal Cruz. He makes the grab. 2 away now in the top of the fifth. And Rory Butler will stand in here. 1-1 count. 2 outs. Pitch on the way. 1-2 now to Butler. And here we go. The wind from Brash. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed to the punch out. Out of the top of the fifth. We got to get some runs here. And it'll be Eric Miller, another lefty, to face O'Neal Cruz here. And here we go. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 2-2 to Cruz. And here we go. Miller comes set. Pitch on the way. And rolled up the middle. That's going to be a tough play with how well Cruz runs. On to first in time. 1 out here. And it'll be Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 2 on the day. Another good timing ground out there. And here we go. Pitch on the way. And 2-1 to Rosario here. The veteran for this team. Don't know how long he'll be a starter this year, but for now he is, and he needs to prove himself. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 2-2 to Rosario. Good change up there. Nothing you can do about that one. And ready with the 2-2 is Miller. Pitch home. And Rosario pops it to first. And catch is made for the second out here in the fifth. And Arias is in 2 for 2 with 2 singles on the day. And here we go. Pitch on the way. And it's 2-1 here to Arias. And the Arias is about the only positive I've seen today, so I can't really be upset with him. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Whole lot of 2s in the bottom of the fifth. Out in front of the changeup. And here we go. The 2-2 on the way. Driven left side, base hit. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. And he's 3 for 3 now. And Staub gets an opportunity with a runner on. 0 for 1 with a walk and a stolen base. 1-1 count, 2 outs. And here we go. Pitch home. And 2-1 to Staub here. And Staub's ready. Miller ready. Comes set. Pitch on the way. Driven right, oh my goodness, dude, right to short to end the fifth. Hard contact right to the shortstop. What do you do? And now 1-1 count here to Jake Fraley, who chops it foul. 1-2 now. And here's a 1-2 home from Brash. Pitch on the way. 2-2 to Fraley here. Here we go. Brash will wind. Pitch on the way. 3-2 now. Fraley ready for the 3-2. Brash will wind. Pitch on the way. Strike three looking. Down goes Fraley. 1 out now in the inning. And touchdown Browns I just saw. Look at that. Demetric Felton with the touchdown run. Here we go. Wind and pitch home. 1-1 count. That's a ball. 2-1 here to Bryson Stott, I guess. Brash will wind. Pitch home. Driven to left. Jordan Walker is under it. And he will put it away for the second out here. And it'll be Pablo Benitez in here. And here we go. The wind for Brash. Pitch home. And it's 2-1 to Benitez. And here we go. The 2-1. Wind for Brash. Pitch on the way. 2-2. Whole lot of twos in the top of the sixth. And here we go. The 2-2 on its way home from Brash. Pitch on the way. Driven to stop. He fields. On to first. That'll end the top of the sixth. We got to hit the ball here. 4, 5, 6 due up, and Juan Soto will lead it off. 1 for 1 with a single, or 1 for 2 with a single on the day. 1 for 1, 1-1 count. And Miller comes set. Pitch on the way. Driven, base hit. Juan Soto. We're not getting much lift on the ball, but we're getting a few hits now. And we'll take that one. Juan Soto with a missile beat the shift, and Ortega's in 0 for 2 on the day. Grounded out hard his last time up. 1-1 count. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-2 to Ortega. And Ortega's had a frustrating day here. 1-2 pitch on the way. 2-2 now to Ortega. Just low with the fastball there. There we go. Ready with the 2-2 is Miller. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. Still 2-2 here. Was I late on that? Early. Okay. And here we go. Soto off first. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now to Ortega. Ellie De La Cruz waits on deck. Soto off first. No outs. 3-2. Payoff pitch. On the way. And rolled over. Base hit. Darren Ortega. Soto will freeze at second. I was going to see about it, but nah. And 2 on, no out for Ellie De La Cruz in a big spot here. Opening day in his Tiger debut. And here we go. 2-1 pitch home. No, he did not. 3-1 to De La Cruz. And Jordan Walker will be on deck. And here we go. The 3-1. Pitch home. And driven right to short. Flips to first. Not in time. Or flips to second. Not in time to first. Ellie beats it out. And 1 out. Jordan Walker in. And obviously, Ellie's going. Jordan Walker, 1-1 count. Pitch on the way. Ellie runs. Swung on and missed. Throw is way offline. De La Cruz swipes second. And now 2 in scoring position with 2 out. De La Cruz is the second stolen base on the day. And here we go. 1-2 count. Pitch home. And 2-2 now to Jordan Walker. Slider gets away from Miller. And a big spot here for Jordan Walker on opening day. Pitch on the way. Driven to left, and that might score them. Catch is made. We're going to tag and send the runners. Soto coming home. In there safe. 3-1 now. We cut the lead down to 1. A sac fly for Jordan Walker. And Ellie De La Cruz will move to third. So very efficient out there by Jordan Walker. And Contreras is in 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a line out on the day. And a 1-1 count. And here's the pitch. 2-1 now to Contreras. 3-time All-Star. Ellie stands on third. Pitch on the way. And back up the middle. Off his foot. No play. Ellie will score. Contreras with an RBI single. I think they'll score a single. Yeah, RBI single there for Contreras. And off his ankle. O'Neal Cruz in. Runner on first now is Contreras. And here we go. The 1-1 home. 2-1 now to O'Neal Cruz. And we've cut it to 1 in the bottom of the 6th. And here we go. Pitch home. Driven to right. That's deep. That's out of here. O'Neal Cruz makes it 4-3 Tigers. Lefty crime. And O'Neal Cruz with his first homer on the year. It's a 2-run shot to put the Tigers on top. 4-3 on opening day. What a comeback. Wow. This has been electric. What a swing by O'Neal Cruz. That was just a line shot out of the park. I thought it was just going to hit off the top of the wall, but no, that's just a line drive out of here. 4-3 Tigers, and Carlos Francisco in. We're going to pinch hit for Ahmed Rosario here. We're going to bring in Riley Green. Yeah, Riley Green to hit here. And here we go. Riley Green in to hit. Francisco in, 1-1 count, pitch on the way. And that's flowing to left. It needs to bleed. Nope. Caught by the shortstop for the 3rd out. Green flies out. And Green will stay in center. Actually, we're going to move him to right. We'll move Ortega to center. And here we go. Brash still in there. I don't know how long we'll leave him in for. Pitch on the way. Driven to O'Neal Cruz. It eats him up. O'Neal, what happened, buddy? And that'll be an E6 for the usually sure-handed O'Neal Cruz. And we'll probably bring in Will Vest now and get Bruzdar and 7th Bednar up and throwing here. And here we go. Will Vest in. Speed on first. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-2. The 1-2 home for Vest. Driven to left. Walker giving chase. And he makes the put away for the first out. Fires it in. Nothing happening. And 1 out with 1 on still. Top of 7. And Steven Kwan will stand in. Here's the 1-1 home. Driven foul. 1-2 now to Kwan. And there we go. The 1-2 on its way. 2-2 to Kwan. 2-2 home. Yes, he did. Strikeout for Will Vest. 2 away now in the 7th. And Miguel Garcia in. The pitch on the way. Chop to Staub. He fields. Fires the first. That'll end the top of the 7th. Great play by Staub in the hole. Good work by Vest out of the pen. And O'Rise is in. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And Francisco comes set. 1-1 count. Pitch on the way. And that's flowing to right, and it'll be a foul ball, 1-2. And I love the pitcher's cleats. Look at those things when he does his windup. Those things are sweet. Look how cool those are. 1-2 home. 2-2. Backs a rise out the plate here. And ready with the 2-2 is Francisco. He'll wind to come home. Swung on and missed. Rise strikes out. And here we go. Staub is in. 0-2 with a walk and a stolen base. And Francisco will wind. 1-2 count. Pitch home. 2-2 now to Staub. Staub looking for that first hit on the year. And here we go. The wind and pitch from Francisco. What am I doing? Back-to-back terrible swings by me for strikeouts. And Soto's in. 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a run on the day. Yankees beat the Astros in real life. Pitch on the way. 2-1 to Soto here. And Francisco ready with the 2-1. Pitch home. 3-1 to Soto now. Ortega waits on deck. Here we go. Francisco ready with the 3-1. Pitch home. Driven foul. Soto absolutely turned on that. And it's full count here to Soto. Pitch on the way. Ball 4. Soto will walk here in the bottom of the 7th. And Ortega's in. 1 for 3. It'll be a 1-1 count with a runner on first. And here we go. Pitch on the way. 2-1 to Ortega here on the slider that ran in on him. Ortega looking to get it going here. 1 for 3. But looking for a big shot. Pitch on the way. Driven to right. That'll be another base hit for Darren Ortega. Keeps the inning alive. 2 on, 2 out, bottom of 7. And here we go. It'll be Ellie De La Cruz hitting for the left side now. 2 on, 2-1 count, 2 out, pitch on the way. Driven to center. It's going to need to get over the head of the center fielder, and it won't. Caught in center. That'll end the 7th. And here we go. David Bednar will come in here. His first appearance on the new year. Pitch on the way. And 2-1 here. 38,677 in attendance at Comerica today. It looks packed. Here we go. That 2-2 home from Bednar. Yes, he did. Strikeout for Bednar and Gunnar Henderson for the first out. And yeah, I don't know who these people are because the scoreboard is glitched. 2-1 here. Pitch on the way. 2-2 now. Bednar will come home with the curveball. Chop foul. Good job staying alive there. There we go. The 2-2 home. Swung on and missed. Back-to-back punch-outs out of the pen for Bednar. And we will now get laying up and throwing, obviously. And here we go. The 1-1. Home to Fraley. Pitch on the way. Driven to left. Base hit. Jordan Walker lets it fall in front of him. Not like he really had a play on it. And Fraley reaches on the single. The 2-out single there. And Fraley off first. Bryson Stodden. Pitch on the way. 2-1 here. Here we go. The 2-1 home from Bednar. 2-2. Whole lot of 2s. Ready with the 2-2. Bednar comes home. Full count to Stott. And Benitez on deck. Pitch on the way. Fraley run. Ball fourth. Just misses. And Benitez in here in a 1-1 count. Pitch on the way. And not getting the corners at all here. Here's a 2-1 home. And a whole lot of 2s to Benitez. Big pitch coming from Bednar. Here's a pitch home. Full count. And here we go. Pitch on the way. Strike 3 looking. Down goes Benitez. Bednar strikes him out. And here we go. Greg Weissert in. Former Yankee, I believe. And here we go. Weissert comes set. Walker in here to face him. Pitch on the way. And 2-1. That slider almost hit a small child in the 15th row behind home plate. Pitch on the way. And 3-1 now to Jordan Walker. Contreras on deck. And here you go. The 3-1. Home from Weissert. Driven up the middle. Base hit Jordan Walker. And we'll have 1 on to start the inning here. Leadoff single by Walker. Great swing. And William Contreras in 1 for 3 on the day. 1-1 count. Walker off first. And here's the pitch. And driven up the middle. Lays out. And that is just the worst timing ever. That'll be a double play ball in the end. A 4-3. And O'Neal Cruz in 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer in a 1-1 count with 2 out. Here's the pitch. And 2-1 to O'Neal Cruz here. More action in the Kansas City bullpen out there, as you see. And here we go. Ready with the 2-1 is Weissert. And he will deliver to Cruz. Whole lot of 2s. I barely hit the button. Good timing. See, I was right on it. Here we go. Pitch on the way. Driven! Left center field! That's a gapper for Cruz, who runs exceptionally well. He's going to go for the triple. Here's a throw in. And not in time. A 2-out triple for O'Neal Cruz into the gap. What a swing by O'Neal Cruz. And he's got it going now. Just crushed that one to left center field. And Riley Green in here with, he's 0 for 1, 1-1 count, 2 out, and a runner in scoring position. Pitch on the way. And that's driven right to short. Fires the first in time to end the 8th. That's tough. And Lang will come in for his first save opportunity here. He was not great last year, to be honest. But we're looking for a bounce back year out of Lang here. I believe in him. He's got getting paid money to be a good closer here, saver. And we're looking for that here on opening day. Set a tone here. Pitch on the way. 2-2 to Taylor here. Took the fastball right down the middle. Pitch on the way. Driven. Stable's out. Can't get there. Green will field it and fire it in. Base hit for Taylor there. And here we go. 1 on, no outs. And it'll be Carlos De La Cruz here. Lang will come set. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Lang comes set. Pitch home. Swung on and missed with a punch out. Down goes De La Cruz for the first out. Lang with the first punch out of the year. And Kwan is in. Pitch on the way. Runner goes. Rolled over. Rise fields. And he'll run and step on the bag. 2 down now. Runner in scoring position though. And here we go. It'll be Miguel Garcia in here. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2. Down to their last strike. Lang delivers. And chop to stop. He'll field. Fire to first. In time. Tigers win on opening day. 4-3. And quite a fashion. What a comeback. All in the 6th inning. We had plenty of hits, plenty of base runners. Just couldn't put it all together until the 6th inning. But we got it done here at home. Lane gets the save. Brash gets the win. Green did not have his best stuff today, but we found a way to win it. And we'll take that. Any win's a good win. And we start the year 1-0 here. O'Neal Cruz went 2 for 4. Ellie De La Cruz went 0 for 4, but had a run. Juan Soto was 2 for 3. But more importantly, we get the win. And a huge win to start the year. Here we go. We'll advance to 2 days and fix that. And next episode, we'll get into the season here. I'm really excited for it. What a game that was. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's been the Captain. And peace.